I just took a bite of ice cream. 1 second. Very cold. What's going on, everybody? We are back. ABJ On Air, number 16. AEW Dynamite tonight, Wednesday night. You know what that means. We're going to try to be more consistent with these. When I say we, I totally mean me. Going to try to be more consistent, getting these done, hanging out with y'all, and watching these. Yeah, I got a haircut. It's not as long as it used to be. It's getting greasy again quick. I don't know. When I had long hair, it didn't. I was able to go like a couple days without it, and now it's just it can't be done. So we'll try to figure it out. But man, we are coming off DM in the chat. Thank you so much, DM, for being here. We are coming off arguably one of the best pay-per-views of AEW's history, with Double or Nothing in New York. Unbelievable show. So many twists and turns. We have a new champion, which we're going to hear from tonight in MJF, and Kevin Knight's shocking heel turn. Tons of titles changed. Adam Copeland and Christian are tag team champions again after 25 years or 25 plus years. So much going on. Tonight's going to be a 3-hour show, so please buckle in, lock in, hang out, and we'll talk all things wrestling. I'm sure there's going to be some other side conversations we'll have along the way. We'll talk about anything. If you have it in the chat, we'll chat about it. But yeah, I'm going to try to be more frequent with this weekly and hang out with y'all and chat and talk. But we'll be here every Wednesday night for the most part, hanging out with y'all. Tons of content coming. So I have a whole bunch of 5 questions with ABJ that are still scheduled to go. Hey, what's up, Raz? Are still scheduled to go every Monday and Friday for now. But once I get my backlog kind of caught up, 5 questions is going to move to every Friday. And then the ABJ podcast, or ABJ, will be on Mondays. So this way it spaces out a little bit, and I can put more out there. I could focus more on it. I'm not doing 2 episodes a week. Actually, I'll probably do the 5 questions Monday and then the podcast Friday. I think that's what we're going to do. But I have been slacking with the podcast. I do apologize. I did like 3 episodes and then I missed like 2 or 3 weeks. That has just been busy. There's a lot of wrestling shows going on. I got behind on edits and just I'm caught up. I'm kind of current. I still got to clip some wrestling shows. I have some cool ideas or some cool things cooking up for you guys. I've been putting a camera on commentary while I'm getting a message. Me, my mic's shitty. All right, I just got a DM. I put a camera on myself on commentary while I'm doing it. So, hey, Steven, what's going on? So you're going to have clips kind of like you've seen from Mystery Wrestling where it's my hard cam. So it's different from the production side of things, but I still want people to go watch the matches and see highlights of me on commentary. So it'll be like the hard cam and then my commentary camera. So that'll be coming out. I have like 3 shows worth of that I have to do. Hold on. Sorry, I'm helping out someone with their stuff. Yeah, you're on the vertical. Everyone else is on the horizontal. Yeah, so we have some cool content coming up, but I will get back currently with the podcast side of things. Yeah, so I just appreciate you all being patient and working with me. And so what is everyone most excited about tonight when it comes to AEW? So we have MJF's 3rd World Championship celebration. We have Jericho versus Ricochet. Everyone banned from ringside. We have the lights out Philly street fight between Statlander and Sheeta. We have hear from Kevin Knight. I think there was something else we've seen. Hold on. Mick Foley is all elite. That's super exciting. We have the Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, AEW World Championships 5-second pose. We're gonna get the 5-second pose tonight. That's fun. We got Mark Davis versus Jack Perry in the Owen Hart tournament match. And then we also have Kyle Fletcher and Don Callis tonight. And then we're going to have Claudio versus Brody King in the Owen Hart title fight. We will have Brian Cage and Roosh taking on Orange Cassidy and Leo Rush. Oh, in a 4-way match, not a tag team. 4-way match there. And TJ returning and will be in actions. We will have the Death Riders and Will Ospreay. So it'll be Moxley, Will, and Pac versus the Rascals tonight. Jumping from one live stream to another. What's up, ABJ? What other live stream are you doing? Yeah, so that's our card tonight. I also have the Fatal War. So the winner of that match is the new TBS champion. That's cool. Or not TBS. I don't know. I got a pro wrestling crate. Do you guys want to see it? I didn't do an unboxing video or anything. I'll do it with you guys. All right. So, first item. It's going to be a t-shirt. It is the Bullet Club anniversary shirt. You know what's funny? My first Bullet Club shirt was a Bullet Club gold shirt. I never owned a Bullet Club shirt. We got a Brody King shirt. It's upside down. We got a Mike Santana micro brawler. I don't know why. Oh, you're supposed to wear these at a wrestling show. It's supposed to like look cool with the lights. I don't know. We got, this is my favorite thing in the crate, a Tommaso Ciampa pin. And then we got a bandana. Let's open it up. Let's take a peeky. The Young Bucks bandana. What else we got? Oh, autographs. We got Elias, but this one comes with 2. And we got Dijak. So 2 autographs, a bandana, 2 t-shirts, a micro brawler, a pin, and 3D glasses. That was this week's crate, or this month's crate. You can get your own crate. It comes every other month. Next month, the crate will have Sting, Diamond Dallas Page, Dean Malenko, Brutus Beefcake, Macho Man Randy Savage, the Genius Lanny Poffo, and more. I will say this. Maybe. I mean, it's a long shot. We'll probably get stuck with like a Beefcake fucking autograph. I think they did a Dean Malenko autograph. What's going on? Fallen or whatever, number 1. I don't know what page it is. I think we got a Lanny autograph. I think we got a Dean Malenko. I think we got a Brutus autograph too. So maybe a DDP autograph. That would be cool. I hope it's a Macho Man shirt, to be honest. It's probably gonna be another Sting shirt. I'm not really excited about having anything Beefcake. I'm gonna be honest. I guess Lanny's cool. Dean Malenko's cool. we'll see how it plays. See how it plays out. Are we able to go live? Are we able to get in the stream? Let's see. All right, let's get in. Let's get it in, everybody. If anybody wants to join in, let me know. I will put the link out for people to pop in. Sometimes you will see me have some guests on here. So people, maybe independent wrestlers I work with might pop in, plug what they got to do. Maybe upcoming matches or things they got going on. And I might have some belts coming in the mail soon. So I'm pumped. I'm pumped to do these again, be more consistent, hang out with you guys. I'm not watching WWE product, so I will only be a strictly AEW stream. So are you live yourself tonight, Steven? Steven's probably already gone. I will put the link to join in the Live Now tab on my Discord. So if you are in the Discord, you can have first access to pop in. Can't say you're going to be up here the whole stream, but I'll let you guys pop in and pop out, and we'll have some fun. I'm not quite sure whose account this is, but welcome. I'm happy the Darby experiment's over. I thought I was about to start wearing my rated R superstar shirt tonight in honor of the tag team champions. They keep getting me with the zoom out. The tag team division in AEW is about to get absolutely fucking insane. If formerly known Kofi and Xavier show up, the Motor City Machine Guns are out there. I have a theory that we may see Gacy and Sami Callihan in AEW soon. That's my I just a little thing I'm thinking. And then God knows who else pops over. But the tag team division has an opportunity to get really, really, really busy really, really quick at AEW. All right, I think we're about to roll out here. My screen's black. They're in Philly tonight, so any extras being used, we may know them. Oh, I know her in the hat. That's my homie. I knew the girl in the hat. Too many faces. Too many faces. Do I know anybody there? So Ospreay and Swerve Strickland have advanced onto the tournament. That Owen Hart's title. So once I get my titles taken care of, I'm going to get a few of them taken care. I'm going to start collecting AEW belts by my belt maker. But I will own every AEW title. That's my goal. I want to get them all. Got to catch them all. Got to catch them all. And they won't. I'm sorry, AEW. They won't be officially licensed. My belt maker wants to try to make everyone, so I'm going to try to let him do it.
Looking to catch up with Will Ospreay following that incredible first-round victory over Samoa Joe in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. What a win! What a match! How are you feeling?
I'm buzzing. Like my neck feels good. There's nothing going down my arms right now. I'm over the moon. I'm through to the next round. I'm buzzing about this. So just gonna go to the doctor's room and get some ice up in the bicep.
Cool. Good luck.
Real good. Oh, with the catch right there. Yes, I see that. Go for it. Yeah. Looks like good.
He wanted ice for his bicep, and he put it immediately on his neck.
Look, you mind if I talk to you quick? Yeah, sure. So, just address the elephant in the room, the Death Riders. I mean, I'm no stranger to Death Riders. They've been here since day one. And my worry isn't that you can't trust those guys. What they do, they say they will do. When they wanted to hurt me, they hurt me. When they said they're going to break your neck, what do? Well, they broke your neck. And then you come back from a career-threatening injury. You had me by your side. I would do anything for you, Will. For you to realize your dream, being champion, there's nothing I wouldn't do. Why didn't you ask for me? Why didn't you? It would have been so easy for me to help you, Will. For sure, it would have been if you showed up. Mate, with all due respect, you're not here. I can't be here every week, Will. Why not? This is the best that Kenny Omega's ever felt for a while, so why are you here, man?
Ooh, Will Ospreay calling Will out for Will Ospreay calling out Kenny Omega for not being being a part-timer.
I just can't bounce back the way that I used to. It's not just about a physical thing. It's a mental thing. It's an emotional thing. I need a game plan. Look, it's more than what you think it is. But the same guy that I once was. You're not the same guy that you once were. But if we stick together, we can do crazy things. We can do amazing things. Again, I get the appeal to the Death Riders. They're serious. They mean business. They get the job done. So I'm not saying don't trust them. All I'm saying is be careful as a friend. Good advice. We all have our skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
Don't we? Yeah, don't we all? Chuck's outside. Look,
He's like, Kenny, you were a scumbag a few times too, weren't you? I love Mox.
For sure. You can. Yeah. Don't give up on that world title, mate. Yeah. Me too.
Kevin Knight kicking off the show. Wembley's going to be wild. You know what I like? Like, we look forward to All In, right? All In is what we think is the big show. But, like, they don't let off the gas between shows, like between pay-per-views. It's not like, oh, well, Wembley's coming up, so we have to save everything for Wembley. They just pack it in, man. Like, I really appreciate AEW that they put everything they got in every show. I honestly think I won't be able to make it this year. This year will not happen. There's no shot by August I have the funds to go. I mean, my content has to fucking boom for me to make it over there. But the I think this weekend's was a shift for the landscape of professional wrestling. I think wrestling fans definitely look at what AEW did this weekend. I think the MJF interview on Ariel Helwani was a huge shift. I think the tides are turning. I think now the wrestling community is definitely going to notice. My homie's in the front row. There's the guy in the yellow lanyard and the black flyer shirt is a friend of the podcast. Right on Hardcam. And him and the guy in the gray come to all the WCW shows and support. Man, if I knew he was front row, I would have told him to make an ABJ sign. Maybe next time.
No, I shouldn't expect anything less from you meathead seagulls. Ever since this past Sunday, the Jet has heard one word and one word only, and that's why.
Philly's here, baby. Philly's here.
Y'all gonna give some respect to the Jet when I got the mic.
I agree. I don't think AEW has missed a beat, but I think in the world of wrestling, like AEW hasn't been telling stories. AEW hasn't been as good. AEW was on a downslope. Even on their downslope, they were still better than WB. Like WB has not been putting out fun stuff. I don't care what anybody says. And if you genuinely think that last Saturday's pay-per-view was not as good as was not better than anything WB has put out Mania and post Mania, you're crazy. You're lying to yourself. Here's what I'm excited. All right, so here's where I'm debating. Do I do this content and do I talk as a fan? Do I still give theories? Do I break things down that maybe think that the stuff that may happen? Like I'm trying to find myself as a content creator, because I think Kevin Knight turning heel is good for me personally, as a fan of another person. I think being too smart of a fan pushes wrestling people watching the stream away, and I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to dumb myself down a little bit. Make sure you guys are hitting likes, share if you can. Share this out.
So with that being said, it should have been me in that main event this past Sunday. But instead, I was in the back watching from the sidelines, watching from the bench. I mean, do I look like a bench player to y'all, huh?
I mean, one person has to come out and challenge him, right? Like,
am I not?
God, I hope he becomes TNT champion.
Am I not to highlight each and every time that I step into this ring? So I took it upon myself, because I'm not here to just take part here in AEW. I'm here to take over this whole damn company. And I trusted Darby Allin. I put trust into him, because when I first got here in this business,
I think so too. I think him turning heel is a clear path for Speedball to be TNT champion, which please God.
That he couldn't get the job done. I came out there and I didn't waste any time leaving him in a pool of his own blood.
But I kind of want to see Kevin cook for a little bit, you know what I mean?
Right over on top of him.
Speak of the devil. I mean, he's from Canada, but he's Pennsylvania's own. Your Speedball shoes look comfortable.
I know how ambitious you are. That's your best and your worst quality.
I love those Adidas's. I want those.
Is because we both want to be the best. But Kevin, you're impatient. You get ahead of yourself, and you make mistakes. And what you did to Darby Allin at Double or Nothing, that was a mistake. But we can fix this. If you apologize and own up to what you did, we can make things right.
Speedball TNT. Come on. Just hand it to him. Just Kevin Knight. Just hand it over to him. Let's cut out the middleman. Say you're sorry. Those shoes are still very lightweight. Oh. Physical contact has been made. Kevin Knight clothesline speedball Mike Bailey.
A massive chip on his shoulder. I don't think it's questionable at all. Who the hell is Mike Bailey to come out of here and tell this guy what to do in his career? Apologize. Show him again. What is going through this young man?
Here it is.
Now, why would he attack his partner? Jet Speed had so much success here in AEW. I don't get it.
Jet Speed doesn't need to be a tag team because that tag team division in AEW is about to get thick. About to get thick.
Speaking of which, right now,
This company is cooking, baby.
Ricochet,
This is where the best wrestle, baby.
with the Rico salt. However, at Stadium Stampede, it was Jericho who got the pin with the Lion Salt. Do you feel like Jericho's the one that actually has momentum going into
Kevin
this match,
saw the
especially
light.
that everybody else is banned from ring?
No, Renee. I am not concerned with anything that has to do with Jericho. Jericho got lucky at Double or Nothing, and Jericho didn't just win with the Lion Salt. Jericho won because they mugged me 7-1. Exactly. Now tonight, all of a sudden, everybody's banned from ringside. I mean, my guys can't come to the ringside. Why is that? Why is that, Renee? Huh? Travis, Renee. You know, but that's okay.
These guys are showing a little charisma. I like it.
The more that I see that it's not just I don't have my guys ringside. No. The more that it's you don't have 6 other guys to save your ass when I have you beat. And like you said, I've already pinned Chris Jericho's shoulders to the mat twice now. That's something that he doesn't have over me, and he never, ever will. Especially with that weak-ass mindset. So tonight, Jericho, you will find out what everybody else already knows, that I am Ricochet, and I am simply out of this world.
Ricochet in Philly.
Your opening contest is set for one fall, and everyone is banned from ringside. Aces Tuck from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 210 pounds.
I think I just seen another person I know in the crowd.
As you just heard moments ago, Jericho and his side were victorious in the wild.
The fucking lady with the Dom shirt saying Jericho sucks. Wrong arena, honey. Go watch your Sesame Street. It says this is where the best wrestle.
Smashing his leg on the edge of that table. Understand, resulting in a pretty sizable well tag. You could have had your fair share of experience off the table. Well, especially with my knee replacement over the years. But Jericho has definitely hit the front of his quads and his knee on that table. Heavy duty, man. That was nasty. The point is, I'm not sure if he's 100%. Jericho was able to land that Lion Salt to win the Stadium Stampede match.
All right, Chad. Let me know you're here.
But as Ricochet the man mentioned, Jericho had reinforcements. Tonight, everyone will be banned from ringside.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 208 pounds. Show some love for Ricochet.
Show some love.
Ricochet, thus far since Jericho's return to AEW, Ricochet has had Jericho's number.
Yeah.
But Ricochet has also made it his personal mission to run Jericho out of all elite wrestling. Well, when Jericho
This is a good rivalry for Jericho. Jericho needs to do more high flyer guys like this. He has to be careful who he works with because he is limited. He can only do so much. And I think Ricochet's a good person because I think they both come from that system. And I think this is a good rivalry for Ricochet.
But the gates of agony have helped Ricochet more than once. And to answer your point,
As long as Jericho's not in any title pictures and he's just out here having fun little stories, I'm with it. I don't mind it.
Listen, I've shared the ring with Jericho many times over the years. He's awesome. When I say that, he's awesome and great.
Just be a fun legacy guy. We don't need you in the world title.
And I'm telling you, he's tough as hell.
You did that already. Been there, done that.
Ricochet knows he's at 100%. Right now, Ricochet coming out of the gates hot, landing a pair of drop kicks in and out. Yeah, chops and kicks to the leg of Jericho. And immediately sending Jericho to the outside. Ricochet. Heavy pressure here in the early moments of this match.
R.I.P. Jet Speed.
Chris Jericho, you cannot let up on him, especially in the early goings of the match. He's very crafty and shifty, and like I told you, he's extremely tough.
And now Ricochet takes flight, takes down Jericho. And
He's definitely be very limited.
cover, far-legged hook, Jericho. Kicks
Because if they keep showing that leg, and they're definitely trying to tell the crowd, oh, Jericho's not going to move as well.
Ricochet is a talented guy. We all know that. And that's one of the things that makes this so confusing.
When you bruise your thigh, oh, that shit's horrible.
Like Bishop Khan, like Toa Leona, they are two of the strongest and biggest in AEW. But Ricochet doesn't need that, proving right here that he can take matters into his own hand by himself.
And going back to that leg injury, you saw Ricochet kick the knee, and Jericho, his whole body buckled.
It did. You're right. And you could just see the amount of offense he put on that lower leg before he went to these chops to the chest. So he is definitely attacking and zoning in on that lower body.
The more Ricochet attacks,
I also think AEW going to these smaller venues is good. I think visually showing a more full arena, you can hear the crowd more. It was a good move.
Jericho, though, Jericho seems undaunted.
When they need to put it more in a bigger stadium, they still can. Oh, Jericho's still going for it.
Jericho seemingly trying to wheel himself on in the face of. Well, okay. Whoa, taking the top rope. Jericho doing a little.
First match in, Jericho's moving some furniture.
Jericho knee first.
They go from New York to the greatest wrestling city in the world, Philadelphia. Greatest wrestling state. Yeah, they're definitely packed up. I have a lot of people I know on attendance. I'm excited to see. Like I said, I'm excited to see who the extra workers, because they're probably all going to be. They should be most people I know. The guy right in the front row. So I see him once or twice a month at wrestling shows.
But man, you should have helped him. Why didn't you help him? Oh, for crying out loud, Taz.
I wanted to hit Jericho.
Why didn't you? He was over there close to you.
Oh, someone help me. There's wires all over.
Jericho now on the apron. Ricochet, though, lands high roundhouse kick. A kick to the spine now. Ricochet continuing to chop at Jericho. Sweeps out the legs. Jericho, rough landing on the apron, and the rough landing from Teddy Jericho. Knee first into the steel.
He's keeping it simple and clean.
Opening contest live on Dynamite continues.
All right, commercial break. You want to? I don't know what the situation is in your household with noise, but if you want to jump on screen, Raz, you can. It's been a while. We can play catch up. Come in and say hi. You're the only one in the chat chatting, or I can see. So.
Eczema is unpredictable.
Become man. Judas in my mind. I gotta go and take care of something here.
Epas can deliver real and lasting results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
I appreciate that.
Allergic reactions can occur.
I hear myself in my head.
Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor.
Come on, load.
Or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Ebglyss. Before starting Ebglyss,
Remove managing moderator.
It's relief. Once monthly dosing with or without topicals.
We got to remove a moderator.
Talk to your doctor about Ebglyss.
Can't have that guy as a moderator no more. Got to fix that.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities.
All right, we're back. I did sing Judas. I sang a little Judy. Moody Judy. I don't know if you could remove moderators as a moderator, but I had to go in there and pop in and take somebody out. What's going on, Earl? Earl Cole. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for popping in. What do you think? You're a wrestling guy. Let's talk wrestling, Earl. What's your company? Who's some of your favorite wrestlers? Let's get to know each other.
7 gold points, 6 footballs, 3 cherries. Anyway,
My thoughts on the match. DM. There it is. Kicking it in, getting active. I like it so far. I think it's not a barn burner, but it's fine. They're keeping it simple. Oh. Jericho selling the leg. You're watching ad free.
I think each and every move that he executes here, Taz, is going to hurt Jericho as well.
Of course, because your legs are a big part of everything here. That valley driver, Chris, and also Jericho landing on his knee in front of his shin. So, of course, Ricochet got the brunt of that, but Jericho was in a lot of pain because as we documented, his legs, the front of his quads, his knees are smashed up from Sunday in New York City. What started Sunday at the Stadium Stampede match, Ricochet has continued by attacking the lower body of Jericho. But Jericho valiantly fighting his way back into this match.
Man, they put a lot on this My AEW. They're
Jericho backs Ricochet to the ropes. Ricochet reverses. Jericho the shoulder tackle. A second. And a third. No.
just kind of scrolling through My AEW and just looking at everything on here. They have all AEW unrestricted on here.
Jericho on the move, drives down Ricochet. Could be the prelude to the Lion Saw. No. Off with a back elbow. Great adaptation by Jericho. He heard the footsteps of Ricochet, Taz. Definitely, yeah. Great counter of himself by Jericho. Ooh, got that brainbuster. Ricochet able to kick out.
Great execution of a brainbuster. Jericho has so many things he can do so well, so many offensive moves.
Interesting. So I'm just peeking it out. I have a channel dedicated to wrestling community, wrestling experience. Awesome. If you want, I don't know if you're following me on any social media, but send me a DM. Just let me know where you sent the DM, and I can send you a link to pop in here if you want to plug your channel. We can chat some wrestling, get to know each other. I always like to bring people up and get to know them. Keeping it simple until the DVD. Oh, yeah.
Jericho back up the entrance ramp. Looking for the count out here, guys.
Yes, he is. He's instructing Alvarado to count him out. And
What website are you watching it on? Oh, you're watching it like on a. I got you. You're on X. All right, let me open up my X.
I looked at Jericho's face. He's in a lot of pain. He's sucking it up. Remember, whoever wins this match will have to do it on their.
If you find me on X and follow me and shoot me a DM, I'll send you a link if you want to join in. It won't be for the entire show, but I'll have you pop in and maybe some of my viewers will give you a follow.
Ricochet wants to count out. That's what he's doing. That's why he's doing big stuff on the outside. Ricochet. Just as soon as it seemed like Jericho's about to make it back into the ring, Ricochet pouring more punishment on.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ricochet tried it yet again if he eyes Jericho getting to his feet.
I'm Anthony Blackwell Jr. on X. All my links should be in the bio below too.
And she is not slowing down. Jericho showing a lot of fortitude here. Still laboring with that leg injury. Jericho finally makes it. But Ricochet ready for it. Phoenix Splash springboard two. And Jericho able to kick out. I don't know how Jericho kicked out of that.
I think Ricochet would agree with you.
I gotta tip my cap to Jericho on that. That was an impressive kick out, especially the pain that he's having with his lower body right now. Taz, as you mentioned, you competed against Jericho. He's somebody that miraculously has remained significantly injury-free throughout his career. He's super durable. He is very durable. That's a good point. But the time could be coming for Jericho as Ricochet lines up the spirit gun. Nobody home. Jericho. Oh, dodges out of the way. Oh, God, Ricochet's in trouble. And Jericho steps over. Runs to Jericho. To the lockdown center of the ring. Can he get the pressure with the injuries to his legs?
That's the question. That's a great question, Ted. Look at Ricochet maneuver.
Ricochet making a desperate reach for the water. Jericho dragging back towards the deep water. Oh, man. Jericho's sitting deep.
Trying to hit those knees.
Sitting deep, but Ricochet, he hammered at the leg of Jericho, maneuvered to his own back, and look at this, continuing to punch.
Ryan Boggs, what's going on, brother?
It's a great move by Jericho, as we know. But
People are popping in. We're getting some people. I appreciate y'all.
Jericho just running close.
Invites are open. If anybody wants to pop in, just shoot me a DM and we'll get you on screen to come in and hang out for a segment or two.
Jericho kicking out, and Ricochet now in the face of Ariana. Whoa! Very healing right down.
Oh, Ricochet goes low. Goes for the lowy blowy. Hits that completely original move, Rico Salt. Jericho kicks out.
it's going to be so tough to gather your thoughts, get yourself to be able to kick out after a low blow like that, gentlemen.
Yeah, that was a deep low blow. Ricochet really went to the low red district and not able to capture the victory. Man, I don't know what Ricochet's got to do here. Well, Ricochet seems to be going to the high rent district now, going up to the very tippy top. Ricochet favors a shooting star press from this position. Can he hit it on Jericho? No step for 630. And nobody home. Bad landing for Ricochet.
An extra revolution.
The code breaker. Jericho covers. 2. No, Ricochet's turn to kick out.
I'd be on commentary like this. Wrap it up.
But again, the knees for the code breaker.
Absolutely. I don't know how, but Jericho is digging deep, and he's going for the Judas here, guys. Judas?
I mean, the Judas effect's got to be it, right?
That's got to be it. Oh, Jericho.
Lion Salt.
It's not the cover.
I think we all know what he wants to do here.
You're going to go for the further Lion Salt? I would have went the other rope. Yikes. Need him in the face a little bit, I think. Just here to see Ace. Is Ace on the card tonight? I didn't see Ace on the card.
Why he is one of the greatest of all time. Jericho, victorious over Ricochet.
Oh, homie's got signs. If he busts out an ABJ sign, I'll lose it. I just seen him bust out a sign. If he busts out something ABJ, I'll scream. Oh, see, this is a rivalry. This is what I want to see.
Barely a moment to enjoy this victory, Tony, before Ciampa strikes. Well, Ciampa has made a big impression here in AEW, no doubt, since his arrival. He wants to make it even
here, Taz, and he's doing it. Hey, it was definitely a joke from the high, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ciampa,
He is. I mean, he should be.
now Jericho. The last time we saw Tommaso Ciampa, he was bleeding buckets all over this announce desk, and now seems to be taking his frustration.
Even though he doesn't claim he's from Pennsylvania.
Jericho's Ciampa.
Lower that knee pad. Excalibur.
So the guy who has the signs in the front row, that says life goals. I can't really read the sign because they keep cutting away. He had a Cult of ABJ sign the last WTW show. So he supported the cult. He supported you guys and me, the Cult of ABJ. If he busts something out ABJ on, I will scream on street. That would pop me. I ain't gonna lie. Front row sign never happened. Never happened in ABJ history. There was a guy with a sign one time that was like TTP. Follow back. All right, I'm following you, so now I should be able to see messages from you.
I'm beating the stupid and putito de MGF. MGF.
I have to create a passcode to fucking see messages on Twitter.
You are better than el real Latino man.
Ciampa versus Jericho is a fun rivalry. I want to see that. All right, we got you, Earl. Let me send you a link right now. It is Jericho versus the Bald. Yes, it's the new Bullet Club. It's the Bald Club. All right, we sent Earl a message, so we'll have Earl pop in here and tell us about his channel. If you guys can. There's Earl's. Let's pop Earl up on screen here. Let me go. Oh, Earl's in the other chat. Son of a biscuit. We'll have his thing pop up here, and we'll talk about his channel. What's going on?
All right.
We'll have you come on for the commercial break. How you doing?
How you doing?
Good. So how long have you been a content creator?
Oh, I've been on YouTube now for at least 15 plus years, and I have been on my channel, and my brand has been on the air now for 3+ years.
Wow.
And I've been a wrestling fan for 3 decades. And
now I see the Twitter says WWE Cole.
yes, that is my handle. That is my handle because I am.
Are you a Fed guy?
Yeah, well, I am a long time WWE fan. I grew up on WWE because my mom took me to the first WWE event in Madison Square Garden, and I have been going ever since. Every time I go through the garden doors and go through that turnstile, I think of my mom.
Nice.
And all the memories that we share together. Now I go myself. I pack my bags and I go all over. I've been to California, I've been to Texas, I've been to Detroit. I've been all over for wrestling.
Have you been to the greatest wrestling city in the world, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
Oh, absolutely, 17 different times.
There you go. That's where it counts. So you from New York?
Yeah, I am from Brooklyn, New York, and I am a New Yorker, native New Yorker.
Do you go to any independent shows?
I only went to one many years ago. I was invited to go many years ago, and I went as an invitee, and I went. But I don't really follow independents that much. Wrestling. Mostly my focus is on AEW and WWE. And sometimes I have to take them to the woodshed, but that's what we do as content creators.
I put a WWE. You would do it no more. That is not my company. I can't watch it no more. I can't get into it. It's not for me.
No, there's a lot of people that stop watching WWE. They stop watching for some reason or another. But I have to cover it. I have to cover it because I do my show every Thursday, and I'm live every Thursday at 7 p.m. on X and of course YouTube. And I talk about the company. I do predictions. I find, I let them know like what's gonna happen and how I feel about the product and everything. So, but I went to Double or Nothing this past Sunday night, and I had a blast. It was my 17th AEW event, and
Nice.
it was absolutely the most funnest time ever.
Did Double or Nothing beat WrestleMania this year?
I think so. But something. I think Tony Khan won the Wrestling Wars of May this year, because WWE really spread themselves thin this year in the month of May with 3 different events, which I thought was overkill.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Saturday night's main event. Then we had Backlash. Now we're going to get Clash in Italy. So that's a lot of wrestling content to deal with.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I think certain Wednesday nights beat out WWE pay-per-views, to be completely honest with you. And real quick, as he's coming out, Leo Rush. I love this new character. This black golem he's pulling off. I don't know but it looks great. I love it.
Yes.
Not quite the what was he doing? The Black Heart for a while, but now he just kind of he dropped the moniker and he's just kind of doing the Leo thing.
Yeah, it's a weird thing that he does it with his eyes, and it looks like he's possessed, like a possessed baby, and
I love it.
Very creepy.
Oh, the whole time I was like, why is Orange Cassidy's face on his shirt sideways? So when he hangs the glasses off the front of his shirt, the face on the shirt is wearing the glasses.
Oh, okay.
He's such an idiot. I love him.
I'll tell you something, Anthony. I don't know why people don't like Orange Cassidy. I really don't understand. I think he's entertaining. He's better than Danhausen.
Oh, 100%. And he doesn't even try to be. He just
right. Yes.
That is the most genius talent t-shirt of all time. I hope they show it again so you guys can see it on screen. So
I like
Brian
Cage. I hope they do well with him in the booking because
Brian's a nice guy. I got to work with Brian. He's a very, very nice guy.
Oh, that's cool.
This guy's a monster.
So how long have you been on YouTube?
I've been on about 8 years now, but this ABJ brand, I think it's been about 2 or 3 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. But I used to do a bunch of different podcasts. I had a bunch of different styles and names and different things. And I had like a wrestling one, a pop culture one. And then I kind of merged them all together and just made the brand me and then made it ABJ. And here we are.
Well, that's what I did with my brand too. I toyed around with different things. Like I was going to wear a lucha mask and call myself Mr. Manhattan. I was going to do that. Nice. But then I said to myself, I prefer Earl Cole. I prefer to be me. I prefer to be, the Earl that everyone comes to expect, keep it real,
Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. Vox is saying ABJ is awesome. I will say this, Vox. I probably had my worst performance on commentary over the weekend. I went and did a job this weekend. I didn't find out I was officially doing commentary until like 10 minutes before doors opened, and I had to quick set up all my equipment, and I had no time to prep. They didn't. The company's kind of new, so they weren't prepared. And they had a lot of things going on in their personal life, but I had no call sheet, no names, no nothing, and I only knew about 25, 35% of the roster. You have a little bit of echo going on. Your TV's really loud.
Oh, let me turn it down.
You're okay. But I was just trying to do commentary from whatever I was able to take a photo of the board in the back, and I was not confident in what I did. But I don't know how much I put you over. You were kind of being a little shitbag heel out there, Ryan Box. So I may have came at you a little bit, but nobody got it worse than Ian Bush. That low-life scumbag prick, Ian Bush. Can't stand that guy.
Jeez.
It was nice to shit on Ian Bush again on commentary. That was my highlight. And praise Tommy Vex. Absolutely praise Tommy Vex. And then there was a guy on the show with the name Big Nasty, and I called him Big Nasty Leroy. Totally different guy. But yeah. I was just about to say Battle Club Pro Wrestling and is a great one in New York, and also House of Glory. Nasty Leroy, always up to date what's going on in the independent scene, so he'll definitely steer you in the right direction. But hey, Earl, I'm going to pop you out of here. We're going to get back to the action here. Thank you for popping in. Anytime you want, if you want to come in and promote your stuff. So guys, how can people find your channel? What's your channel?
You can find me here on YouTube. Just type in Earl Cole and you type in the Wrestling Experience. You can find me there on YouTube. I'm also available on X, and I'm also on Instagram.
Awesome. Well, follow me on all platforms as well. I was gonna drop your thing, but you're on the other side stream, so I have to go and move some things around and rub my pants. You know what I mean? I got to figure it out. The way my bank account's set up. But to find your account, I will make sure maybe one of my moderators will put it in the chat so you guys can go and follow. Make sure you guys go to support Earl. He'll be live every Thursday night giving his takes on what's going on in the world of professional wrestling. We'll see you soon, buddy.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. There you go. Showing some love to some wrestling content creators. You know what? While things are going on right now, Lily in the chat too, saying, "Hey Pookie, hey baby, how you doing?" Let's do a little bit of a giveaway, right? You want to give away some memberships? We got some new content for you guys. No super chats so far, no gifting memberships. But what I'm going to do, I think it's going to let me. Oh, gifting memberships. I got 10 gift memberships to give away. Is this the last Dynamite of the month? It is. So maybe we'll give away all 10. We'll do 5 now and 5 later. So let's see who gets some memberships for free. All right. We got Silence, Daz, ABM, Merc, and Conway today, all receiving free memberships. They get to see the content early before everybody else. I have a whole bunch of stuff out there. Also, just to kind of put out there, so I did the edits for the show. So I have 3 show edits. I have 1 full one that I'm going to keep. But I think what I might not do it with this show, but I might do it in the future where it's only for paid members. I have a show where it's only a hard cam, and then the hard cam has the commentary camera on us the whole show. So you may see a version of content coming out soon of where the big screen is the match, and then down to the bottom corner is us on commentary, camera on us, and you can watch the show that way. I have to get permission from the companies I work at, if that's okay. Sometimes I yawn. It's not because the matches are boring. I lose energy. I do love you as a heel. I do. I wish. Here's the thing. It was just so much happening. I was just kind of I was on autopilot. I was on instinct mode. But I will. If I'm welcome back to come back to the company, I will definitely grow with the company and find my favorites. A lot of people I really enjoyed on that card. There was some really entertaining people. Some people I've seen who I got to see in a new light, which I thought was good. That Tyler, man, he is a megastar. That super jacked, mustache having, cut the hair though, but that's all right. We all make changes. Very, very good. Yeah, the hobo Vaughn, homeless Vaughn. What a superstar, that guy. Tommy Vex went out there and did nothing. Wrestled nothing. Just did headlocks and headlock takeovers and bulldog chokes and got one of the loudest crowd reactions because Tommy Vex is a wrestling genius. He just knows how to work a crowd. So talented. Who was the other one? Fozzy. Big dude, but super athletic. Tope suicidas and all that shit. Guy was unbelievable. I didn't know a lot of the names in the beginning battle royal, and I was trying to listen to the ring announcer, but he had a word close to his mouth when he talked, so I could not hear him. I was also felt like I was 6 miles away from the ring. Where they stationed me was really bad. Well, it's not their fault. It was the first time, and they didn't really know they were going to do commentary for a long time, for the whole time. So it was very Very put together, but hopefully we'll be able to. Tyree, the witchy boy was really good. He does Tommy Vex's he sucks and flows at the same time. I said I would like Tommy more if he brought Mary, so we'll see how that works out. Tommy himself is tolerable, but man, Mary is a gift to professional wrestling. Yeah, so I'm excited. I really like the venue. I like what they're doing. Do I have a card here? I do not. But great performer, great stuff. I hope commentary makes the final cut. I did send the production team a message on Instagram, which they seen but did not respond back. So we'll see if I make the cut.
He's fixing to do something here to Cage. An elbow drop, a cover, Cage. The flop. Well, he did have an unceremonious landing 3 times in a row on that top turnbuckle. So you get Brian Cage,
but no, it was a great time. I like it. It was fun.
You really have to stay on it because he's very resilient and obviously packed with a plethora of muscle. And
Oh, Brian. That's all right, Russ. Yeah, like I said, I hope I get to continue to grow with the company and have fun. We'll see. And if, like I said, if the main commentary doesn't get shared on the main show, I do have footage of just my little camera where everyone walked in front of it all night. So we'll figure it out.
Next Wednesday night, we will be in Richmond, Virginia. Brian Cage.
Got to do commentary with Diana Kelly. Sorry, that's her gimmick name, Diana Kelly. That was fun. Like I said, it was very impromptu. It wasn't my favorite, just because I wasn't personally prepared. But the overall experience I enjoyed. I had a great time. I'm just very hard on myself. I have not listened to it back because I'm terrified. I got names wrong. I didn't know names. I was very quiet because it was hard. For the first couple matches, I was doing play-by-play and color, which is not easy to do, especially when you're not a traditional play-by-play guy. I'm more of a color guy. So it was challenging.
Tony, I agree with you. Orange Cassidy leaping at Brian Cage, with Cage catching him in midair. Looking for an inside cradle.
Brian Cage, what did he do? Blow out his quad, right? Blew out his quad and somehow got more cut up. Well, I mean, all he did, even though his leg was hurt, he still worked out his upper body like a maniac.
Able to kick out. Great kick out there by the Machine, showing his toughness. He lit it hard on that DDT by Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy on the hop here. Cassidy on the
Wow, he stutter stepped and came in really slow on that dive. Still got out there, but man, I was wild.
Too much moment. Oh wait, look at this. Rocky Romero, Lance Archer, the Gonzalez family. What in the hell are they doing here? Teammates of Brian Cage. Orange Cassidy.
Out of work conference. Love you, ABJ. Ted. Thank you, Ted, for popping in. We love you, Ted. Mark Davis. Oh, Doyle's back. Jake Doyle's back. He's back from injury. I'm excited. Yo, he's gonna be a monster. They're gonna do some fun shit with him. What's going on, Grim? It's been a long time. Look at these, all the old school. You followed her on Instagram? Who'd you follow? I said something and then I lost what I said. I don't know what you're talking about now. People are popping in. We got some names and some faces and some viewers. I promise. I know I say this every time. I will be more consistent here on Wednesday nights. So please keep coming back, returning. Watch the other content too. I'm doing my best here. I'm putting out some cool 5 questions with ABJ. I got the podcast returning next week. I have some cool wrestling content I'm going to put out. Just waiting for the final cuts to be put on other channels. But I do have some clips I'm going to put out of commentary and matches of stuff I've done. So I'm working hard, man. I've been literally editing the past 4 weeks. I still have to edit WCW's YouTube channel, but RWE's YouTube channel is completely caught up with all their old content. I've become the full production team of that company. So definitely go check out their matches. They're doing great stuff. Every day a match pops in at 3 o'clock until they're caught up. The Fightertainment show should be dropping very, very soon. I believe they all start dropping next week. But RWE and WTW is where you want to hear me do commentary and see a full production. Go check out those shows. I work really hard on them, and go support and subscribe to that channel. See if I can pop them up on screen here. Oh, Leo Rush just took a shoot kick to the head.
He's like a freak, so I don't blame her. She's fighting for his life, for God's sakes. Now Roosh with Leo in the corner.
I'm going to pull up their channels real quick. If you haven't done so already and you're on YouTube, this is your homework, everybody. We want to get these channels up, more subscribers. So we're going to put in the chat. Oh, I don't know why I posted it there. We're going to post these here. Make sure you go subscribe to these channels. So that's Radical Wrestling Experience. Roosh wins the 4-way. I have so many screens open. We got Wow, That's Wrestling. And then, of course, High Tension Wrestling.
AEW World Champion MJF. Max, tonight we celebrate your third.
And you brought back the Triple B. It's back.
Kevin Knight, the Jet. You know, I'm actually really glad you've walked over to me because I wanted to find you tonight and I wanted to say thank you. What you did this past Sunday to Darby Allin, I know deep down why you did it is because you wanted to show respect to the
Tech Forge is here.
This entire company. And I want you to know something, Kev. That meant a lot to me, and I think you've got a bright future. See you around.
Whoa, Max. Don't get it twisted. I didn't do that because of you. I did that because Darby blew opportunity that should have gone to the J. And one day, Max, I will beat you for that AEW World title.
Those are good, Kev.
I appreciate that. You were trolling or scrolling Twitch? Were you trolling or were you scrolling? What were you doing? Who are you trolling? There he is, Kyle Fletcher, and he wants back his TNT championship.
I know, I appreciate the shine. Look at this, so much young athleticism in one place. Is the territory safe? You know what I'm talking about? This is fantastic, looking good. What'd you call yourself? Jet 2 belts. 2 belts. You ever want to get serious about that? You know who to talk to. Me and Kyle are around. Watch out.
See that? I appreciate that.
Since I was 15 years old, much more than half of my life, I've been a wrestler. I pride myself on being
How good was that Mox and Kyle match? Got to support our friends, even if they're former coworkers from like 10 years ago. It's been 10 years. That's crazy. That's insane how fast time goes. I generally I lose track of like time like that. Like I generally like, oh, that happened not too long ago. I'm like, oh, that was 10 years ago. And I'm like, holy fuck. I just live by the hour, I guess. If you're feeling sleepy and down, try Nero Gum. Proud sponsors of the ABJ On Air. No, they're not. Huh? What?
The cat just jumped on.
What?
The cat just jumped on
On the table?
my chair.
Oh. The mic's on. Do you want me to mute it? The mic's on. Do you want me to mute it?
No, I want to see your face before I go to the
Oh.
bathroom.
I unboxed it on air, but you didn't see it. Lily's awake, everybody. So Orange Cassidy has a new shirt.
Yeah.
It's his face. If it's his face here, sideways. So when he hangs his glasses off of the top of his shirt,
It looks like he's. I love that.
Lily, you just cheeked up the stream, by the way.
Welcome. Merry Christmas, everyone.
That'll get the views. Lily's caking it up. Cheeked up the stream. Double cheeked up here on a Wednesday. So the guy with the sign, you know, the WCW, are we at the last WCW show? No. You know the guy who dresses up like Phil, who came with the Phil shirts on, and he has a whole crew, and they always cheer for Phil. It's like a whole crew of them.
Yeah.
Well, they're in the front. They're Bill. They're in the front row right now on the show, and he's like, "Do you see me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I talked about you on the stream 3 times." And he's pulling out signs. I said, "If you pull," and he had the last show he had a Cult of ABJ sign. I said, "If you bust out an ABJ sign, I'm gonna scream on live stream." He goes, "One of my signs doesn't have anything on the back," and I go, "It would be the first time ever." I was like, "If there's an ABJ sign on on fucking AEW, I'm gonna lose it." If it happens, screenshot it. Everyone screenshot it and send it to me.
I feel like that goes to one of the calendars.
Yeah, something like that. I know. I'll be 40 this year. I'm gonna turn the 40 this year. Almost 10 years since the gorilla got murdered. Oh, Harambe or whatever his name was.
Jimmy Hater, an unfortunate loss for you at Double or Nothing. Renee, War of the Ducks back and all that, but I did get to take Tekla's head clean off. And not to sound like a broken record, but next time, I will take that title. Well, Alex, at Double or Nothing, you were set to face Willow Nightingale in the quarterfinals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. However, Willow did have to withdraw due.
He said he doesn't know if he'll be able to get it on tonight, but he's going to be in Richmond, and he's going to be on the rampway of Richmond. So maybe ABJ's quest of having a sign on TV will happen very soon. Cheeked up in the background, reflection on the TV, cheeked up. We're going for the views tonight. We're Huh?
But could you see the flags?
Yes.
You're welcome.
And that is why I'm here now. I am on a path to prove that when it comes to being one of the best in the world, Alex Windsor is part of that conversation. A path that ends exactly where it started. My home. And more so than that, it's a path that I'm not walking alone. Because my darling, my Billy, he is chasing his Wembley dream. And so am I. So, wildcard, whoever you are, you better have some skin in the game, mate. Because my whole heart is in mine. One way or another, the birds are going to come out on top. Yeah. Yeah, you're damn right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 3-time All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Maxwell Chicken Friedman.
You think they're going to face each other in Wembley? Oh, I know Flying Ryan. There's one of Primal Fear's guys there. The other one's Goldie. Two of the guy on the left has been on the podcast. The guy in the back right has been on the podcast. The guy in the back left, Flying Ryan, has been making some cool waves. He actually was on the backstage segment with the food fight during the pay-per-view. Gabe and Goldie making an appearance as he spits his gum on a fan. Have they released Mick Foley AEW shirts yet? Is that a thing?
Takeover to add insult to injury, captured the AEW World Championship. If I wanted to hear a bunch of people from Philly make noise, I would have made the mistake of being born here. Let's pipe down a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen,
They made an Owen Hart ice cream bar. Looks really cool.
Now, for those of you wondering where Darby Allin is, he's currently hanging his head in shame because for a third time, I beat him with a maneuver.
Macho Man is on Pro Wrestling Tees now.
As a headlock takeover.
I don't see Mick Foley yet.
But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, did I say third time? Folks, professional wrestling has been around since the 1800s. And from then until now, in the history of this sport, in major promotions, only 8 men have ever been a 3-time world champion by 30 years of age. They're gonna be writing about me.
Flair, right? Flair. Who to 3?
Be talking about me until the sun explodes. I really hope you dumb, ignorant, worthless schmucks are even remotely cognizant of how fortunate you are.
Here's a question for you. Is MJF the modern day Ric Flair?
To witness the greatness.
That's what I want to pose to the chat. We got a thumbs up on Facebook. Who gave us a thumbs up? Ryan Vox popped over and gave a thumbs up on Facebook. Appreciate you. I think the Brawling Birds win the tag team titles at All In. Ooh, you're missing out, brother. Wrestling's really good right now. Really, really good. Especially, we're the best wrestle in AEW. Save your money. Save your time. Don't worry about that garbage over in the Fed. You stick right here at AEW with us every Wednesday night.
The best wrestler in the world, the most complete professional wrestler in the world. Number 1, ain't nobody close, a generational talent.
That's my question to the chat. Actually, we'll do a poll.
Where you people need to do the right thing, which I know is hard for all of you. I want every single person watching at home, every single person in this podunk arena to get down on hand and knee and bow before the greatest of all time. Wow, truly a golden age you're living in, Tony. I thought he'd be a little more humble. What the hell? A man very familiar with AEW fans around the world, but especially familiar with the fans here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, definitely did not expect Mark Briscoe to come out.
It's a celebration.
MJF is better than 89 Flair. I would agree with that. I think MJF is the who's who of pro wrestling right now. I think he's the best guy in the business. I can't tell what that green sign says. Yeah, the first guy to challenge a champion, no disrespect to Briscoe, is never the guy who beats the champion. He can give a good match.
If a penguin was wandering through the desert, and I'm not talking about one of those exotic South American beach penguins.
The fuck are you talking?
You see that we here in Philly. That company. Max, we here in Philly where the people are hard-nosed.
You have a great job, man. I appreciate you for stopping through and giving some love. That means a lot. Thank you. Poll is up. Everyone go and participate in the poll. We got one person answered. Is MJF the modern day Flair? We got one person saying no.
You're so self-absorbed, man. It's like you just know that the world deserves to be yours. You tell us that we're not on your level, but you believe it, man. You believe that you're above the rest of us. You tell us
what is going on?
you better than all of us.
Thank you for popping through.
But you believe it, man. You believe it with all your heart. Well, Max, let me remind you, it was not too very long ago that I pinned your sorry ass 1, 2, 3 right in the middle of this ring.
Not quite sure who you mean, but is that Lawyer and JE? You mean Lawler?
So, therefore, let me not beat around the bush. I want a title shot, damn it, Max. Now, are you going to continue to be a soft little bitch? Or are you going to man up?
This promo did not hit at all for me.
Let him go again, Max. Don't let him go again. No. That's it. And I want you to know something, Mark. I'm not saying no because you despicably pulled my beautiful brand new flag down. No. I'm saying no because unlike everybody in this company, I seem to be the only person who understands.
Oh, nothing compares Jim Ross and Lawler. Got you. I disagree. I think our childhood would make us think they were the best, but I think there have been better commentary teams since Lawler and Jim Ross.
You think it's a good idea for Mark Briscoe?
But everyone to each their own.
What do they know about business? Everybody from Philly is poor.
We are. We're all poor. PA.
If you challenge for this title, it probably put this company out of business. I'm doing you a favor. So listen, there's levels to this shit, and unfortunately, you white trash hillbilly redneck, you are nowhere near on the level of the devil.
I would agree to disagree again. The Attitude Era about being peak wrestling. I think RJ City said it the best. When you were younger, wrestling was better, not because it was better or because you were younger. It's just when you were younger, you were not as smart as a human being, and then you have that preference in your brain of when you were a kid, everything was much better. I think wrestling now is 1,000,000 times better than it ever was during the Attitude Era. I think the in-ring work is better.
And it's funny. It is too funny.
Roosh versus.
That he's a chicken farmer. But you're a chicken.
ABJ and BP Burke was a good tag team right there. They were a good commentary team. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever get it anywhere ever again. I don't think any company's booking it. And every time that BP has a chance to book it, he picks somebody else. Oops. I like BP. I love working with BP at the Sanctuary. I thought that team was great. I thought our team at Outbreak was amazing. I liked working Pete DeLong a lot. I liked working with Paul Bowe. I mean, they're three really good commentary people: BP, Paul Bowe, and Pete DeLong. But I have a good time with Cletus at RWE and WTW. I think we have a good time.
Yeah, you think you're funny, cracking jokes? I'm chicken shit. Yeah, you think you're cool because you're bilingual? Let me explain something to you, Chief. You're not the only guy who can speak separate languages. So listen up, senor.
Senor?
That's right.
What's going on, Jake?
Shut up. I actually, although you are so rude, I do agree with you, Roosh. If anyone's earned themselves a title shot, it's you. And from a business standpoint, you got good hair, you got a good look, you've been winning matches left and right, you got a cute little catchphrase that these dumb schmucks seem to like. And you're definitely more marketable than that ugly piece you bring over there.
I like how MJF's like, no, this is more money than the other match.
Triple B tonight here in Philadelphia. Psych. Escucha, perro. Next week, me versus you for the World Championship. And you best come prepared because the bull is about to lock horns with the devil.
I'm into that match. MJF versus Roosh. The bull and the devil lock horns. I want a bus. This has literally been my career. I'm very fortunate that everywhere I go, people just kind of let me do my thing, and I'm very thankful for it. I actually just had that question asked to me, like, how much are you told? And I was like, I'm gonna be honest, I get told nothing. I usually show up to a show, I don't have a paper. I sometimes don't even get a match card. I gotta figure all that shit out on my own. And I do go up and sometimes go and talk to talent and get to know them a little bit. But honestly, like, if I'm brand new with a company, I allow myself to not be as good on commentary for the first couple shows until I like get a feel for everybody. And I'm honest with it on commentary. Like, hey, I'm brand new here. I don't know anybody. I'm getting to know it. I kind of like, I develop myself as like, I think like commentary, everyone comes in 100% prepared. Like they know everything and they have to know every single detail about everybody. And I don't think it's authentic. I generally think where I get to know people during the show and month to month, and then on the podcast is what makes me shine. And then I think that makes for better commentary because I generally get used to the locker room and I let that be a story arc with the company, with commentary as well of what you're watching. And some people hate that idea, but I think authenticity shines through. If I've never seen you wrestle, I'm going to be on commentary like, never seen this guy. I'm excited to see what we get. And then as we grow, I'm like, as someone who's been brand new to this person, You know, sometimes companies are like, I don't like when you talk about how you've seen them other places. Sorry. I think that makes the authenticity a lot better.
And speaking of Swerve Strickland, he had a very, very impressive victory this past Sunday night at Double or Nothing. He matched up against Bandito in the opening round, and it was Swerve Strickland pulling out all the stops against the Ring of Honor.
Swerve versus Bandito is unbelievable.
Ultimately, Bandito, the neck injury proved to be his undoing as Swerve Strickland seized on Taz and advanced to the semifinals. Yeah, exactly. That both men, I mean, had a tremendous matchup for sure. No shame.
And Bandito looks clean. Thank you, Tommy. I just subscribed to the channel. Appreciate that. Tell your friends. Invite people. Tell people to subscribe to this channel. I do a bunch of interviews. I do reviews. I do pro wrestling commentary. I hang out, watch pro wrestling. I do a little bit of everything. Gaming is coming back. I'll be doing some gaming very soon. So yeah, pop in, say what's up. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Did not expect as many people tonight, to be completely honest, but keep the chat flowing. The more you guys chat, the more it throws me into the algorithms, and it pushes it out to more people. Oof. Oof. Also, if you want to buy me any gifts, I want that ski mask. Thank you. God, is it super cool looking. The third eye on there. That's so neat. Your channel showed up in my all. I'm a featured channel. That's what I'm talking about. So far, the poll is 60 to 40%. Is MJF the modern day Flair? 60 you say no, and 40 you say yes. I'm gonna promote this more too. I don't really promote when I do this, like on my vlog. I don't promote my vlog at all, and I'm gonna start trying to do that more. I also need some more 5 quests with ABJ, so I'll be reaching out to some people to get some more interviews for 5 questions with ABJ. I got next week I got Raymond Sanchez. He owns Respect the Craft Wrestling Company, and then after Raymond I got Lenny Earl Cash from Cash Grab House of Glory Tag Team coming up very soon, and then I have no more interviews, so I have to get some more. This match is gonna be crazy. Brody versus Claudio.
Scanning the QR code at the bottom of your screen as we return to the Cathedral of Football, and one more time, make it the Cathedral of Professional Wrestling, Wembley Stadium, on Sunday, August 30th. These are 2 mammoth athletes.
Share the channel. Get me rich. Get me famous. If I get rich, everybody gets rich. I'm gonna help everybody else out. You know, I'm that guy. Tons of giveaways. I'll have all that fun stuff. I just need money so I can get to August 30th. I want to get to London. I know it's a long shot, but we'll see what happens. I'll be able to pay my bills if I take the days off and get there, obviously. No problem. Well, it's hard at shows because people are playing music or loud or all that stuff. But the poll is on the horizontal stream. It's on. It, at some reason, doesn't do it for both. So we can always do it remote. So I do the 5 questions remotely as well. And I'll give you a little teaser. Don't tell anybody this. This is secret. When I record them at shows, I get them done quicker because there's less time. So if 5 questions with ABJ may only be 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. If you record them remotely, they tend to go a little longer, like an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. So if you like to talk, remotely is probably where it's at. But don't tell anybody that. Have I interviewed Tarzan, like Tarzan Duran? I did. I interviewed Tarzan Duran at Ace Austin's show, at his homecoming show at his old high school. I interviewed Tarzan Duran there. I interviewed Rich Swann there. I interviewed Gia Miller there. I interviewed some little punk kid who dressed up as rocker Shawn Michaels, and he kicked me in the face and threw me through a window. Dirtball kid. I don't know what that kid's up to, but I hope he's rotten. How am I getting a lot of GTS superstars? I'm friends with a lot of them. Philly Mike. I have Philly Mike on the show. I've had Grim himself on the show. I've interviewed Grim. I've interviewed who else? Some Grim people. Pete Corvus. I've had him on the podcast. I've had Jay the Key Evans on. Who else is it? I don't watch Grim's content. Trying to think who else on Grimm's toy show. Precious was on Grimm's for a little bit. J.S. Hawthorne, I believe, was on Grimm's for a little bit. Trying to think who else I've had that's a Grimm person. I was at Grimm's first ever like public show to the fans. It was like in a library. I just went because I went with Philly Mike. Rad Dad. I don't know if I interviewed. I don't think I've had Rad Dad. I've had his partner on the podcast. I don't think I've ever had Rad. I should reach out to Rad Dad. There you go. Let me reach out to the old Ratty Daddy and get him on the podcast. Do a 5 questions with Rad Dad. Oh shit. Logan Paul just put photos of his elbow. They had to go through his elbow to do his tricep. That looks nasty. He looks like he has a vagina on his arm. He has a vagina. This is for your vagina. Let's reach out to old Ratty Daddy. Rad Dad. Wait, do you only have 2 listeners for this? No, I have a total, I think, of 7 right now. But I have there's a vertical stream that people are on, and then there's a horizontal stream. So there's 2 different streams, and they combine the audience. That's why I have the live chat, so you can see who else is chatting. Yes, it is a 3-hour show. It's going to good. It's after, I believe, at the 10 o'clock hour. It's gonna cut back. I have to leave the app and then go to another am I a rock guy? Yeah, I like rock and roll music. I like punk, emo, rock, heavy metal, but I'm a hip hop guy. I like R&B. I like pop music. I listen to a little bit of everything. I don't like I don't really like EDM house music. And I struggle with country. Country's not really for me. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like country because when I listen to it, I can smell the racism. And it makes me uncomfortable. As someone who grew up as a punk guy, I hear country and I go, no. I know what you mean when you say what you say, and I don't like it. Hey, babe. I get to see some 60s 7. I'm not sure what you mean by that. So my buddy in the front row, 60s rock and 70s rock. Yeah, I like 60s and 70s rock. Probably the best 60s and 70s is probably some of the best rock and roll era music. So my homie in the front row says he has a blank sign, except he doesn't have a marker. So he said even if you wrote on there ABJ, you wouldn't see it. But he said he would try. So don't get your hopes up that we're gonna have an ABJ sign at an AEW show. I know there has yet to be someone in the crowd with an ABJ sign. Has never been done. But he said he's going to be on the ramp in Richmond. I don't know if it's next week or the week after. And he said he will bring a bright sign with deep black writing that'll say ABJ. He did have a Cult of ABJ sign at his last independent show he came to in support. And it wasn't just an ABJ, it was the Cult of ABJ. And I personally, when I see the Cult of ABJ, that doesn't just represent me, it represents all of you. Even though you're not, even if you're not in the Cult of ABJ Facebook chat, or if you're not in the Discord chat, if you're here in the chats here, if you're in the comment section, if you support, if you buy a t-shirt, you are a member of the Cult of ABJ. So you just have more bonuses if you're in one of the chats, because I chat with you, and I'm pretty good. I do chat with the Facebook chat, and I do also chat with the Discord chat. So, and there are some people who are in the Facebook chat that are only in the Facebook chat, and there's people who are only in the Discord chat, and they never meet or talk. And then there is some crossover. But it's a community, it's a family. We chat about everything, rock, music, wrestling. EDM concerts look fun, at least. I think you need to be on drugs to enjoy them, because I think if you go to an EDM concert sober, I feel like you're going to have a migraine in 38 minutes. But there's a lot of pretty people that are like half undressed. So if I feel like that's a perk, right? Guy and girl, non-binary, whatever you're into, whatever your heart desires, I feel like they will be probably half naked at an EDM concert. Next Saturday, I get to see a show called That Happy Together Tour. That's cool. I like when you don't see someone on a screen for a while. So this is another thing I notice at wrestling shows, and I don't know if anyone else has learned about this yet, but I can look at the crowd and I have that like photographic memory. And then when someone gets up and walks in, I'm like, oh, you're a seat filler. I was a seat filler once. We went to a show in Allentown and we got to be seat fillers. So there's like an ROH show where myself and Lily are like third row on hard cam. The closest I've ever been to a wrestling show. That's the night Lily got to meet Orange Cassidy and got a photo with him at the barrier, dressed as Orange Cassidy. Lily's a big Cassidy mark. And I don't mean the singer, me and you. Brody going for the dive. Oh, and he meets a European. Oh, I thought he was going to pick him up from the apron. I was going to say, that's fucking nuts. I think Lily still has my crate.
Claudio stripping off that elbow pad, Brody. Dazed. He was on spaghetti legs, Claudio. The uppercut.
Chat's dead. Where are we at, chat? Next match. Actually, I'll do it for Collision. When we switch over to Collision, I will give away 5 more memberships for the month.
Tremendous agility. A large athlete like Castagnoli, but Brody now the wind up, the chop, and the elbow.
Nice.
Claudio drops down. Brody maybe I'm thinking Gonzo bomb. Claudio Castagnoli cut right between the shoulder blades.
I asked Lily to get me tea, but I thought she was in the bedroom, but she went and she's in the tub, which makes sense because the bathroom door's closed. Don't come out of the tub. I am live. We'll get more than just a cheeked up stream. We're here for the views. Lily in a towel. Viewership goes up. Hit those thumbs up. Brody gets the victory. ABJ rated R. Hell yeah. That'd be like X, rated X. No, X is something completely different. Who do you guys got? I mean, like, Will Ospreay's winning the men's tournament, right? Like, are we pretty much locked in on that? That's our prediction. Jason was with Chicago. He was the lead singer. I seen Chicago live. I seen Chicago play at Notre Dame. Chicago showed up and played with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish marching band before a game, and it was awesome. It was super cool. Does Jack Perry get the win, or is it a meaty tournament? Yeah. I hope that the shirt you brought in there is long enough. So do we. I mean, ew. Gross. Got new cards too, by the way. You guys see these? I got stickers. We got stickers. And we got the new cards. ABJ on the front. And then join us on the back. Cult of ABJ. Oh, also, if you guys are about collecting and you want to start your ABJ t-shirt collection, this is, I believe it's either I will go one extra week into the new month only because I need 2 t-shirts and I need to get them. But this will be the last week or 2 weeks will be the last 2 weeks for the limited run t-shirts on my website. Now, there is a feature on there where you can get them and pay like through like a shop.com or like a Carlana. So if you don't have like the full whatever would it cost to get your shirts, you can do like a payment plan deal. I did set that up for people who, are balling all in budget. Like I can't drop this much for shirts, but I can do like payment plans. That is available on there. But the ABJ hub shirt, we'll say, it's a hub. It's a P hub. But it's in black, vintage black and pink. There is an Irish shirt that comes in black, navy, and green. There's a league shirt, or it kind of looks like the NBA logo, but it's me on the back. That the Irish and the league shirts are collaborations with 5'9 Designs, and then the hub shirt is an old school logo. Every T-shirt has 3 prints, so it has the shirt on the front. I don't have a shirt on me right now. I should probably run to the bathroom and grab one. Let me get 1 second. I'll go grab a shirt. It's pretty neat. Okay, sorry. So the shirt print on the front, and then every shirt on the inside tag has the Cult of ABJ. And then depending on the shirt, if it has the ABJ logo on it, it has the Pennsylvania keystone on the sleeve, but every shirt has the ABJ logo on the sleeve. So you get like a triple print shirt, triple B. They're really cool. Great quality. I like when shirts, like they don't shrink too crazy in the wash, but I would go a size larger just to be safe. So if you do like them to stay a little like longer, go a size longer if you're a bigger dude. If you don't mind it and you got a nice body, go with your normal size. But yeah, they will all be going away in 2 weeks. So get your shirts now. And any shirt that you buy, you get a personalized message. Thank you from me for buying it. I send everybody a personalized message. And then if you join the Discord, I do have a special limited run, a limited only. Actually, I have to put it in the Facebook chat too. But if you're on the Facebook chat or if you're on the other chat, it is a limited shirt that's only available to the Cult people, but it's the ABJ Street Team shirt. They were supposed to be made years ago, but we never put them out publicly. So there is a Street Team shirt available. Now I have to find that link to put in the Facebook chat. Merch.
You hang on to things, don't you? Damn. Something about these two becoming World Tag Team Champions just seems that's all is right for the world.
Okay. The main event. I'm not sure what the main event is.
40 years. They deserve every one of them.
Cage and Cope are dope. Look at my boy holding the sign up.
What are you doing? Did you not hear that?
What did I say that was so bad, huh? What? It's not like I banged any of their mothers. Actually, maybe I did.
I mean, hey, the 90s were pretty crazy, I won't say that.
FTR, I know you're sitting at home with your beady little eyes pushed up against your TV screen, wondering what it is that I'm gonna say. Well, here it is. You two are without a doubt the toughest. You two are without a doubt the best tag team that we've ever shared the ring with. And you brought out the very best in Cage and Cope. You are as advertised. You are what you say you are. You are top guys. You just aren't the tippy top.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, FTR. You decided to agree to an I Quit match with two men who were told they'd never wrestle again. Two men who were retired between us for 16 years. See, we refused to say I quit, and we got our careers back.
I love their tag team champions. And this tag team division in AEW is about to get fucking crazy.
But man, FTR, they're in the rear view. It's time to live in the now, isn't it, Billy?
Motor City Machine Guns, whatever the New Day are going to be called. I think there's going to be two other guys coming. I still think, this is my prediction, I think we're going to see Gacy, and we're going to see Sammy Callahan in AEW. I wish the Acclaim would come back now that if the New Day come back and we get the Acclaim back, I need that too. Even though, I mean, a New Day versus the Bucks has to happen.
We will hit a 5-second pose.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Good for you, Christian Cage. Good for you. What is your problem, Philly?
I don't know what AEW release. I think you mean WWE releases, but I will put my life on the fact that the New Day are coming and that Motor City Machine Guns are coming. That's a shoe-in. That's gonna happen. Xavier, at least Xavier. I don't know if Xavier and Kofi, but Xavier's coming. He already's calling out Kenny Omega, and Xavier would shine here.
That's what you want. They don't even make flash photography anymore.
That's where you're wrong.
This Cope, what's he doing for? What is this guy up to?
See, about 20 years ago, I went to the store and I bought a bunch of these just for this scenario.
Oh, if he brings out the disposable cameras.
Okay, disposable cameras. Here's what you do. You turn on the flash and then you wind it for anyone below 25 years old, okay? Here you go.
Let's go. Come on. You had to explain what the super station was.
Now you have to take these to a girl. Now you have to find a place that still develops these. There's a guy who used to come to all the meet and greets I used to work, and he still had these. And every meet and greet, I had to wind it and snap a photo. And I was like, good luck.
How far we did it. All right, Philly, are you ready?
I love that. That's a good bit.
Woo, so, for the benefit of those, David Finlay.
Oh, the dogs are here.
The dogs attacking the new champions from behind. Christian Cage, that injured left arm into the steel ring post. This is brutal. Not continue attacking Finlay. And Connor's attacking Christian Cage. The wrist, the hand.
Well, they say the official Bullet Club is now dead, but I disagree. I think the Bullet Club's still alive in AEW. Kari Sane and following Tony Khan? We don't know. I mean, listen, like, WWE is not the place to be like it used to be. The contracts aren't as good anymore. You clearly know where you stand, and there's competition. There's great competition. You can. That's crazy. That's a crazy spot. That's a crazy spot. Holy shit. Dude, Channing Tatum looks great.
We've seen many of them, but not like this.
So much for your 5-second pose. Use those cameras, folks.
Did we get a run in? Did we get a save? I mean, after this point, there's no save. It's. I just wish this team got more wins, so they would look more credible. I think they lose too much.
Copen Cage just completely laid out as the dogs.
For the benefit of those with flash photography.
Yeah, the lights out will probably be the main event.
The dogs present a new 5-second pose. And we call this one your next AEW Tag Team Champion.
I like these guys. I think they have a great look. I like them. I like the dogs. I'm a fan of this team. That was Lily. Yes, Lily just came out of the bathroom. Nana.
Did you all see what we did to Bandito at Double or Nothing? Of course you all saw it. Millions of people saw it across
Pitbull. I love him so much.
And now, bro, do you want to step back into the picture, huh? For some smoke? But I have some news for you. Swerve is taking the Owen. And then he's going back to Wembley Stadium into the main event.
Good job, Brody. Good win. You know,
get a little bit of sentimental feeling in my soft little sweetheart when I see you succeed. Because if it wasn't for Swerve, nobody would know what your name is. Back in 2016, I was the one that broke you out into this industry. Like I said, I don't care. Friend or foe, you can put down. It's not worse than what I did to Bandito back in New York. I don't even know how he's doing right now. I don't know what his condition is. He could be in the hospital for all I know. I don't care. Millions of people watched it, like you said. They couldn't take their eyes off it. One thing I learned about making money in this country, right? Conflict creates cash. War makes money. And Brody, I plan to make a lot of money with you. See you around too. Whose house?
Do we get Swerve versus Will Ospreay for the finals? Because I feel like if you're gonna do a story where Bandito comes back after Swerve, I think Bandito costs Swerve, and I think Brody goes on to take Will for the and you still keep Brody look strong a little bit, and he's so close, but he's not quite there yet. Also, we don't have many viewers anymore, but I kind of teased it. I have no view. I don't know what it looks like. I know what the concept of the belt looks like, but I don't know what the belt itself looks like. All I was told about this belt is it's huge. It's big gold big. It's AEW championship big. It's a big boy. That's all I was told. It's triple, some maybe even 4-plated, and it's heavy. It's like carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, which I like because I take the cult of ABJ very seriously, and I carry you all where I go. And I hope you guys carried me back because you guys have carried me when I needed you. But there is a cult of ABJ championship coming. It won't be defended. It won't be out there, but it'll be something I carry with me where I go to represent all of you. And I'm going to bring it everywhere I go. Literally everywhere I go. It's going to come with me. And I'm not going to take it to like the grocery store, but it'll be in the car. I'll have it in the car. Wait, who we wrestles that? She looks familiar, but I don't know who it is. Is that Allie? I didn't see who they were wrestling, but it looked like Allie Catch was on the outside, didn't get to come in. And the girl who got beat up, I thought it was Mimi at first, but I don't think it was me. It definitely wasn't Mimi.
Kevin, you made your choice. I went out there, I heard what you had to say, I offered you a hand, and you attacked me in return. Is that the road you want to go down? Well, so be it. We can walk down it together, just on opposite sides. So how about me and you, one-on-one? You want to show the world who you really are? Well, let's see how that goes.
God, please put the title on Speedball. Put it on Speedball and do a special Speedball TNT title and add it to my collection. But yeah, so the Cult of ABJ Championship will be coming, and I will. If you see me, I will probably have it on me so you can take a photo with it. Because if you see me with it and you are here and you're in the chat and you're hearing this and consuming this, you are a member. So it's just as much mine as it is yours. So it is our championship. I'll just be the one who takes it everywhere with me, which is fine. Trust me, you don't want to carry it. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a huge thing, but should be coming soon. I should have it by the middle of next month. The social media championship I should be getting by the middle of next month, which will be defended very soon. I don't know if it's going to be defended first at an RWE show or if it'll be defended first at a WTW show. But the that would be actually amazing if they made a SP with the same. I don't know what that means, Lily. But yeah, so we got some cool championships coming soon. I'm very, very excited. Lily, now that you're out of the tub, can I please get a glass of tea? My voice is getting a little rasp. I did find some of you people, none of you is going to know what this means or even care, but my favorite iced tea is a local iced tea here. It's called Gears iced tea. It's only in my area. It's my favorite. It's tattooed on me. There's the carton. It looks like a Zimmerman's if you're from the Pittsburgh area carton. I have it tattooed on me, but they just came out with a peach version, and it has been absolutely impossible to find. And we found it today, so I got a chance to try the Gears peach iced tea. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's fun. It's fine. It tastes good. I think Swiss peach tea is still the best. I like me peach iced tea. That is my peach flavored stuff. Is peach and grape. Grape has been creeping in on me. I've been consuming a lot of grape flavored things. They're my go-tos. What's your favorite flavors out there? Tell me what your flavor candies, drinks. Tell me in the chat. Let's talk. So we're at, is MJF the modern day Flair? It has flipped. 67% have say yes. 33% says no. So there it is. You guys have flipped it up. MJF. Lily says strawberry and raspberry. Oh, it would be cool if they did a speedball version of the belt with the same materials on his headband and inside. I would agree. I need a bus. I want a bus. I want a school bus, but I don't want to drive it. I want a school bus, and I want to hire someone to drive my school bus. I want an ABJ school bus. We're backstage. Oh, nobody. Couldn't really see anybody. Kyle? Oh, no, this is the... what do we got? Do we got the champion? Make it an RV and I'm in. RV's cool. It'd be nice to have rooms and stuff. That's for super when I get super, super rich. I think I can get like a junkie school bus. Mark Davis and Jack Perry. Who do we got? Who do you got winning this one? Did the champion get the win? I don't think we've had a champion come out of the first round yet. Dude, the fucking Luchasaurus with the blonde wig was so funny.
That's right, that's a pass, but he's ready to fight.
This match, not only a rubber match between Jack Perry and Godzilla Mark Davis, but also the lone remaining first-round match in the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. As Don Callis joins us here at the announce desk for this one.
Got to get an Owen Hart belt. I don't know if I'm going to do two, though. I don't think I'm going to. I probably will. I'm going to collect them all. I want to get every belt. My belt makers is going to eventually make them. I'm going to get at least 4 versions of the World Championship. I want the first gen. I want the new version. I don't need the middle ones. Because there's not much difference to the eye between the first gen. I think there's like 4 different versions of the World Championship that have come out, but I want the OG version and the new version, and then I want the OG version Triple B, and I want the new version Triple Bs. Because the only reason I want the first gen Triple B is because I was in London when that belt was defended, and it was my first ever World Championship. I got to see live pay-per-view, so I need that belt. but I want the new version too with the side plates because, yes. And I will, and my belt maker is very excited to try to make every version of the TNT title. That's what they're most excited for.
Taking Jack Perry out of midair. Dougzilla on the move. Jack Perry looking for the trip. But Jack answers the drop kick. Takes Davis down.
And then I'm going to buy the Dynamite Diamond Ring on AEW Shop because it's not very expensive. I think you can get it for like $65. It's not like super real diamond encrusted and stuff.
That's all I'm going to tell you. Well, I agree with that. That's exactly what he's doing, Don.
2 in a row. Jack Perry now looking for a set. He hits it as this battle between Jack Perry and Mark Davis continues. Don't go anywhere.
All right, chat. We're dead. Where we at, chat? We're slipping. Everyone, it's a 3-hour show. You were all locked in, and now you're leaving me. I appreciate you. Lily's going to grab me some tea. No, there should be 2 in the bedroom. Here's the one that's not dirty. There's one that I got earlier that wasn't fully cleaned. It's kind of gross. Chat. I need you. We need you for commercial breaks. Chat with me. Talk with me. Where we at? So here's a cool thing. I haven't made some posts in a while. Oh, we're at 1,770. We're 1 away from 1,780 subscribers. My subscribers dipped for a little bit there, and which sucked. I lost like a bunch of yous. Well, that's all right. It happens. But I went the other day. I was 7. So I'm on the quest for getting 1 million views on this channel, right? And I was like 772,000. And then the past couple of days, I put some clips out, and we're up to 777. So we're almost at we're closing in on 800K. 800K views. I'm fucking blown away. So I'm pretty excited. We are growing. I'm just pumped. I'm super pumped. If we hit 1 million views on this channel, man, I honestly, it's something I never expected to even be monetized. I've had so many channels. So if you go to my YouTube and you click on the very top, there's all my old channels are all there, and they were there for like 5-6 years. There's a lot of content on them. I actually used to see a lot of stuff I called in the early days. I called forbidden doors. I called open contracts with people. I called the flip-flopping. I called companies working together, like all of it. But anyway, the tons of content's out there, and I could not get it to grow. I couldn't get anything close to 1,000 subscribers. I think I only broke like 500 subscribers once, and
it's a little low because I decided to try it again.
Not like it. It tastes more like tea. If that makes sense. Like tea.
It is tea?
Like tea bag tea. Like it doesn't. It's like not as sweetened. I would say like an unsweetened.
Like an iced tea. Like an iced tea.
Yeah.
Rather than a sweet tea.
Yeah. So the fact I'm even monetized is awesome. The fact I can do monetization is cool, and I have that ability. But the fact that we're closing in on 1 million views is wild. And it's all from the clips. Like the clips are definitely what's getting me my views, because the actual content's not really that impressive. It's not getting huge numbers. I get like 40 to 50 plays per thing. But
I know you're defending yourself. I know. Kicked him in the head. Self-defense.
I know you're excited that Jake Doyle is back in the family now.
You thought things were rough around here before. Now Jake Doyle is back. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. Mark Davis applying pressure, applying punishment to the chest of Jungle Jack Perry. We are in the midst of 3 straight hours live here on TBS and HBO Max. The action will continue as Jungle Jack Perry attempting to fight off Dougzilla Mark Davis, but Davis is overwhelming.
wait, did it automatically carry over?
That's not fair ball, Taz. I don't believe so. That's rare. You don't see many people do that.
Did it automatically start the other one? That's convenient if it did. I guess not. I fucked it up. I thought, I was like, oh shit, it actually carried me over to the next one because it was still playing, but the collision stream has not officially started.
Jack Perry on the outside, struggling to get anything going.
I guess they're saying this is the run over time for Dynamite, and then collision switches over.
I'll tell you this, King Kong ain't got nothing on Dunkzilla, Taz. He's making his claim. This is his town. Count out, just count out, and 100%. Still gonna get it. Count out. Okay. Count out's one. Count out's one. Count out's as good as a piano tail to move on to the top. Thank you. You're welcome.
And Jack Perry springs in, breaks the count at the. Davis went for the senton, but Jack Perry slips free. Yep. Now Jack Perry thinking maybe pile driver on the apron. Tough to get him up there upside down for Perry.
Chad is dead ski. I think I lost everybody. The last hour is going to be a long one, I think.
Thinking brainbuster Jack Perry. Knees to the head. Cross kick catching Davis on the way in. And Jack Perry. Davis crashes to the floor.
Now, this is what he likes to do, guys.
Jack Perry pushing the pace. 2 high-risk moves in a row. Perry now on the ascent, looking for a third. Jack Perry! Davis able to kick out.
Perfectly executed moonside press right into hook in the leg, Shivani. That's impressive. Yes, sir, absolutely. And we are seeing some great athletes go at it. We've been seeing it all night, and we still got collision to go.
Oh, big time full body slam. Nothing fancy. Good effect. Good counted by Perry, though. And Jack. A set of his own on the small of the back of Dunkzilla Mark Davis. Jack Perry covers. And Dunkzilla Davis able to kick out in fans. The Toronto Sun broke the news. AEW returning to Canada this summer with a brand new pay-per-view, AEW Redemption. The inaugural event is scheduled to take place at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada on Sunday, July 26th. You can join us there. Premium seating available now.
I like that logo,
Tomorrow,
Redemption.
AEW TV for early access to tickets at AEWTIX.com. Back body drop.
Pretty good idea by Jack. Just couldn't get the big guy over the top.
And a gut wrench. Hoist up Perry. Don't need to use your lower body. He's an animal.
Right. There's gym strength, and then there's raw bone athletic strength. So that's what Davis has.
Well said. You're right. Low bridge. Sent Davis to the outside, but Davis ready for. No, Davis went down. Face first, but Perry paying the price on the Bulldog.
Yeah, base of the spine on that floor.
And now Perry, once again on the apron, but Davis ready for him. Lariat sends Jack back into the ring. Now Davis with Perry. Oh, goodness, calamity for Jack.
Did he fucking fall out of his shoe?
Rages on. Let's break it a match.
Crazy.
Watch this. Zepbound helps adults with obesity lose weight and keep it off. Watch this. And data shows that people taking Zepbound lost up to 48 pounds. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if allergic to it or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney.
Y'all still alive?
Ask your doctor about
Yeah, y'all still with me? We got an hour to go. I know it's getting late. I know people are tired. Let's give away some memberships.
Obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, in adults with obesity. A treatment that helps reduce breathing interruptions during sleep. Don't share needles.
All right, let's see. Last 5 memberships of the month. Hector, Tantalizing Tony, Creative Wonder, Lisa Osborne, and The Bubbly Show all got memberships. Congratulations, y'all.
Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems. Ask your doctor about Zepbound, a game-changing treatment for OSA. Watch this.
Also, thank you, Raz, for sharing the live stream in the Twitch or in the Discord. Appreciate them.
Jungle Jack Perry, Dougzilla, Mark Davis, both men battling it out to advance to the semifinal round of the 2026.
They're not in here. They just were gifted a membership. They'll probably never know they got it. I'll be completely honest.
Awaits the winner of this match. And I'll tell you, Jack Perry's having a rough night.
Here's the thing, too. It's hard enough to wrestle barefoot. If you're not used to it and someone rips your shoes off, it's 10 times as hard.
It's absolutely. I mean, I wrestled barefoot for a lot of years, but I was trained, I was used to it. But you're right. Look at the power of this guy, by the way. Fans that may have looked away for a moment, Dougzilla, Mark Davis quite literally knocked Jack Perry out of his boots, ripped his socks off, with the socks off, targeted the ankles of Jack Perry, and now looks like a front guillotine. What is a front guillotine on the top?
But good leverage there.
He really is. But he really is a jungle boy. He's like he grows in the jungle.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Top rope DDT.
Just what Jack Perry needed.
Jack needs to try it. I don't know why you can't get over the cover, but this was a great moment for Jack to get a win.
It definitely slowed down that heavy Arsenal like the bigger man. And that was excellent by Jack Perry for sure.
I'll say this, guys. I am very impressed with Jack Perry. I mean, most guys would have been down already to Dougzilla. Jack Perry just keeps fighting.
He does. It is a great match going on. And now the fans are getting
Share it out on Facebook a little more. See if we can get some people over on the Facebook side.
Foundation men's tournament quarterfinal right here.
Regardless who wins, it's going to be a great Final Four for the tournament. Oh, on the mid side.
Oh, Jack Perry slides threat number 2. Collects the legs of Davis. Able to kick out. We told to that point earlier in our broadcast. We saw Brody King advance to the semifinals where he will face Swerve Strickland on the other side of the bracket. The winner of this match will face.
I wonder what's the pants. Like, what's up with the pants? Like,
scores with that big Izzy Gary and looks to build on it. Jack Perry.
it can't be his new gear, right? Just a pair of Adidas track pants. Like, I feel like when you're gonna go like with street gear, it's got to be like a street fight. But like, if you're just gonna like, hey, for one day, I'm just gonna throw some regular ass. Like, it looks kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you took the time to tape your ankles, but you're just like, I'm gonna wear my track pants. I want to look like I didn't try tonight. Like, it doesn't make sense.
After the pile driver, still trying to gather his wits, and now finds himself trapped. You got to get that grip, Davis. Break his hand grip. It's tough to crawl to that bottom rope so his hold is broken. It takes a lot out of you. Davis,
There it is. Breaks the rope break.
Your man survived, Don, for now.
See what Jack Perry grapevines.
I feel like Jack Perry wins this, but like also Mark Davis is a champion right now.
To shimmy on the way to the ropes. Yeah, that's true, but look at this, Shivani. What? Barry is moving. What happened? The shimmy to the shimmy. Oh, stop. Look at this, Tom.
Check. The running knee strike. No, Davis intercepts.
Jesus.
Swatted him under the air.
Great clothesline.
So much power in Big Mark Davis, even this late in this match.
And Davis.
A check.
That should do it. Roll the credits.
That might do it. That might do it.
Davis 1, 2.
Kicks out. Jack, if you kick out of that, you're winning the match.
I think one of the ways you survive is the fact that Godzilla did not cover the shoulders.
No, Paul Turner's having an off night. That's
There you go.
And if you
Davis looking for that power
eat
drive.
that, kick out, and then just eat something else, it just doesn't make sense to kick out of it the first time. Just my personal take, but
Sure is. And clutching on for dear life was Jack Perry.
Oh, wow.
Defiant slaps to the face. I'm not sure.
I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know if that's respecting. I don't know if that's going to really affect Davis. Well, to hear the match, Taz, as you know, right? You'll resort to anything sometimes.
That's true. That's true. It's going to affect Davis, just not in the way that Jack Perry wants.
You may be right. I hate to say that, Don, but let's see.
Davis with some words to the referee, but oh, Jack Perry taking advantage. The drop kick to the chest, and now Jack Perry could be thinking superplex.
What a DDT again.
Yeah. Maybe, oh no, Perry losing his balance. Perhaps because he didn't have the shoes on his feet.
Powerbomb?
He's not used to.
spinning pile driver. If that doesn't end the match, I'm fucking screaming. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Top rope spinning pile driver. Kick out. Your champion should have won here. I agree with this victory. All right, we got to switch over because HBO will not do it for us. Switch over to Collision. We're here. Did miss a beat, chat, for the one person chatting with me. So both Will and Swerve will have to go through tough, like big men if they were going to meet each other.
Gentlemen, a huge congratulations. You now have advanced in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, which means that next week, the semifinals, it will be Mark Davis versus the aerial assassin, Will.
Tommy T's back. Welcome back, Tommy.
Don, how's it going to go this time around?
I have something important to say.
Will, what's going on, man? Big men, big meaty men slapping meat in the finals.
Mark Davis, next week is going to put you on the shelf. Will Ospreay, I know you better than your own mother. You were in the Don Callis family. And you thought you were the chosen
The Wayne's World hat guy with the no stairway denied hat shine is my favorite.
And you know who else was never the chosen one? Konosuke Takeshita. The only chosen one of this family has always been none other than Kyle by God Fletcher.
I think Callis's implants came out when he talked there. Laying in bed scrolling Facebook and you pop up again. You got me twice today. Yes. Hell yeah. You're back. I keep sucking you back in. Did Kyle say why he did it? Because he's part of the Don Callis family.
It seemed like the Don Callis family were about to attack Takeshita, and then that man, Kyle Fletcher, intervened. It seemed like Takeshita, who was trying to come to have his back, but it was anything but.
We thought they were really tight, Takeshita and Fletcher, but apparently when push comes to shove on the Joker shake goes, Fletcher would side with Don Callis before he would side with the new international champion Takeshita.
Royalty, so I get it. I get it.
I love the Mania Club. I love the signs. But one day, you're going to see ABJ signs in the crowd. ABJ. It's going to happen.
First things first. Don, give me some sugar.
I have no idea. Try them out. Drop emotes. Depends on the emoji you're going to use. I don't know. I'm very excited, Tommy, for the lights out match.
How could you come back from such a catastrophic injury in record?
Who knows? I don't know how the algorithm works, or I'd be probably more popular. I'm terrible at this. I'm here. I tune in. I make content. I grow slowly, but we're here.
And the answer is I am a genetic anomaly.
I might get rid of this vertical stream, though, to be honest. I might just stay with the... I don't know. We'll see.
And I am happy to announce that as of today, I am 100% cleared for in-ring competition. But there was one more.
Lily, if you're awake, can you come chat with the chat for a moment?
Something that pushed me to go harder and
If you're not awake, don't worry about it.
to get healthy.
Might do a be right back screen for a moment.
Wanted to be the man to cut loose.
I have to pee. I'll be right back. I'll leave the audio up.
You see, I have been trying to hold this family together for the better part of a year. When Konosuke Takeshita has tried to drive a wedge between us. And the second that I was out of the way, he did what he always does. What's best for him. You see, Konosuke Takeshita, he never cared about the family. Takeshita never cared about me. And the sad thing is, I really wanted to sit atop the wrestling world alongside Takeshita, Protoshita running the whole world. But now that is never going to happen.
Oh, just randomly took me back off the screen. Okay. Don't like that. Is that like timed? I don't know. Fuck it. No, I peed. I'm not gonna wash my hands if I pee. Here, I'll. That make you feel better? High five. If I'm in public, I wash my hands when I pee, but not home.
Takeshita, he's got the microphone. What's the new international champion have to say?
I don't know if he's aligned with them, like he's part of their team, or if he just has common interests that he doesn't like. They don't like the. I do like when you wash your hands and then you walk out and you touch somebody with your wet hands, you're like, that's pee. And they're like, I know it's not, but like, is it? It's one of my favorite moves.
I want you.
Well, Takeshita not mincing words.
Good. Keep Kyle going for the international. Let Speedball go for the TNT.
it. You was in the United Empire with me. You lived in my house for a year and didn't pay me any rent. But what's documented is you are the one guy that has stopped a match with a doctor stoppage. That doesn't sit right with me because I was at 50% when I wrestled you.
Will Ospreay's jacket's awesome.
I'm 100%. And there is nothing, and I mean nothing, stopping me from going to Wembley Stadium. It's time. See you all then. Hey. Good luck tonight. Thank you.
Pac showing no love.
My entrance is this.
Ospreay. I feel like that Will Ospreay logo is AI, but I could be wrong. It's like a punk rock version of the Shield.
John Moxley and the Bastard Pack coming up in this trios match. Kicking off our third hour of action live here on TBS and HBO Max. I think so far so good between the Death Riders and Will Ospreay. We heard back on Dynamite the conversation with Ospreay and Kenny Omega. Ospreay fully believing that John Moxley's future.
Jesus, Tommy, let them have their matches. You're about to see John Moxley in the ring. Relax. Enjoy this. The Rascals. Come on, this is good. The lights out's going to be fantastic, but don't rush it. Don't rush my Death Riders, all right? I like the Death Riders. I do miss John Moxley coming out the Wild thing, though. I'm just trying to watch the crowd to see if I know anybody.
Saw John Moxley retain his AEW Continental Championship against the conglomerations, Kyle O'Reilly, a man who historically has had John Moxley's number. Well, the Death Riders are on a high wave, man. It's tough to topple that. I'll be honest, I mean, Ospreay, a lot of what
I love Mox.
in my opinion, these guys are, you can't knock the Death Riders. I'm not a big fan of them personally. But you know what? They just win, and they've been super successful. They get tons of opportunities. So, hey, to that point, not a lot of people, and the Death Riders over the last few years have not made a lot of friends. And Tony, you alluded to that conversation between Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. Kenny Omega said it plain as day. You know what you're dealing with the Death Riders, Will. I mean,
I love how he just shows up on independent shows still. Like, I love the best.
If I understand what Kenny said on Dynamite, you know, to Ospreay, I get it. But you know, the thing is, man, the Death Riders have been doing the right thing by Will. That's all. Yes, I agree with that. Give it
Got to work with Zachary Wentz on the independent scene. He's a very nice guy.
They are consumed by training, consumed by victory, and maybe that's fun for them, but maybe it's not. Yeah, well, here's the thing.
The Rascals need to get very serious right now. But you know what? This is part of what these guys do, and that's okay. You gotta be you, in my opinion. And as far as the training thing, yeah, the Death Riders all about training.
This match would be crazy.
Like to train in front of everyone. 99.9% of professional wrestlers are training just as hard as Death Riders. They just don't do it in front of cameras. Let's just be nice. You know, we've seen the Death Riders attack from behind us. Well, 2/3 of the Death Riders team, Will Ospreay, electing not to attack from behind instead. No matter with Desmond Xavier. Meanwhile, John Moxley, Myron Reed, and Zachary Wentz battling out on the floor. Desmond Xavier, T. Harris takes down Ospreay.
It's crazy how lean Will Ospreay got.
But you got to think about the Rascals. They've had some very big wins here in AEW as a trios and in tag team wrestling as well. We've seen a lot of what they can do.
Jesus.
We're also seeing, wait a second, covered here by Desmond Xavier.
I feel like each week I become a bigger and bigger fan of All Elite Wrestling. That's right, Lee the Poet. We all are, because we're the best wrestle. How many times do they have to tell us? It is the only place in America weekly where you can watch professional wrestling. I said it.
That's a great point. They've been locked up several times. Look at Will Ospreay, so aggressive. He's always aggressive, but I even think even more so, turn it up a notch under the tutelage, if I can use that, with John Moxley.
Look at that tag by Pat. You see that? He tagged his back instead of tagging his head. It was not a hand-to-hand tag, but it was easily the hip toss, taking Zachary Wentz over the top.
Big hip lock, and sometimes when you throw your leg up a little bit, it gets more height. You know, the sort of guy lands from a lot higher spot, and then the tag in now is Moxley. Well, Moxley, well, you don't want to try to trade holds with Moxley because they'll really tie you up. And I wouldn't go into the striking game with Moxley either. Yeah, well, Zachary Wentz, it's very, very brave to do it. But he's a fighter. Look at this. You've seen no chumps.
Mox grits his teeth, looks for the trip. Wentz over the top, and Moxley just shuts him down with the back elbow.
Yeah, that was a running back elbow with a follow through, and then a beautiful chop by Moxley.
And a quick tag out to Will Ospreay. This is Death Riders trio, we can call them that. And a good job, but the Rascals can turn things around in the blink of an eye. We've seen it in the past.
Chop by Wentz. Here comes Desmond.
Uppercut in the corner. The assisted launch on the drop kick.
Keeping Ospreay getting the heat. That's wild.
Up and over and back in. Long blower. And he's got Ospreay trapped. Stop. Great trios offense from the Rascals. And now Myron Reed, Zachary Wentz taking flight, taking Moxley, and back on the outside as this trio's battle continues in this hour of Collision.
I'm earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment. Just get one of everything. Everything.
Buy everything. These #1 silver card is at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back. Yes, sir.
This is so nice.
3% cash back on chicken. 3% cash back on risotto. Yes, sir. Where's my food? Here, chef.
Now the feeling you want to earn 3% cash back on dessert. What's in your mind?
Yeah, and 3-hour shows are rough. I don't care what company it is. Especially with the chat's dead. No one to talk to. I'm just messing around with stuff on StreamYard. Chat's dead anyway. I feel like I'd rather the commercials than listen to this noise. It's so annoying. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll put that up there. I can put polls up here too. Sorry, I'm just fucking around with StreamYard.
Divide and conquer, the name of the game.
We're back.
The Rascals against Will Ospreay and the Death Riders in this trios battle. The Rascals have been focusing solely on Will Ospreay. Ospreay's been unable to counter what Zachary Rents, Myron Reed, and Desmond Xavier have had in store for him.
Yeah, Rascal's doing a great job singling it out for a while now. Will Ospreay and wearing him out. Watch out here.
Ospreay coming back. The knees to the top of the head. And Tony, as important as a win is in this match with the Owen Hart Foundation class in the semifinals, with Mark Davis on the horizon, Will Ospreay needs to escape this match uninjured.
Absolutely, he does. And they are lowering, they being the Rascals, lowering the balloon on Ospreay. He hesitated for a moment to take it back, but he got the tag.
I love the Rascals, but once the Death Riders come in, they just need to wipe the floor with everybody.
Wow, he's nasty. Man, he is so quick with his feet. Experience, quickness, ability, strength.
Like that.
How about that? Put the brakes on and waiting for Myron to come over the ropes. Belly coming here. Pack is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
What they can do? Closing distance, the high heel in the corner. Desmond Xavier too easy.
Jesus Christ.
And now, belly to belly. Usually you see those on Swanson and Ripper, but now the cover of two.
Pac's unbelievable.
Looking good right here.
Pack is a one-man destruction crew. He is taking on all three men, all three Rascals. Well, Pack was sitting on the apron stewing, man, watching Ospreay get worn out, as was Moxley.
How do I? That's I just realized that too. Let me see something quick. Camera settings. That's what I want.
Contingent. Ospreay getting in on the action. So this is vintage Death Riders.
Just rapid fire offense. And now Reed. And the look of Moxley, the cutter. Wow. Wow. And Pack and Ospreay in unison. Sending Reed's partners to the floor.
That part was perfectly done by Moxley.
The cooperation there with Moxley. The punch over. The cover.
I don't need to enhance my skin. You guys can see me in all of my glory. I just want to flip my screen so you guys can see everything how you're supposed to. You could read everything, like my shirts. And
And like you said, two men know each other very well. Excalibur.
Reed.
Almost stole that win out of that.
That would have been a huge upset. Swing by Moxley. Reed was ready for the cover's own. Great job by Reed.
Got Moxley rocked.
And Myron Reed feeling the momentum.
Do it, man. Don't wait. Do it. One of the more flexible guys you'll find in it. So much for that flexibility.
Moxley was ready for it coming out of the corner. The big leg tags to Will Ospreay. Ospreay stomp on the arm. And he comes around.
We set him up. I thought he set him up for an armbar front kick. Well done.
Moxley got Wentz trapped in the corner. Devin Xavier now brought down. Pat looking at cinching the brutalizer. And Ospreay captured the arm. Death is cinched in. Reed trying to clip the hands to put it off. Can he survive this? No.
I like how they're tapping immediately on arm bars.
Instead of 200 wins in Moxley's AEW career, what a milestone for a champion.
John Moxley, the AEW Continental Champion. And out of the grudging respect between the Bastard Pack and the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay, who can turn his attention to next Wednesday night and the Owen Hart Foundation semifinal round clash against Doomzilla, Mark Davis. But right now, understand the Ops standing by in the back.
You know, I must admit, it hasn't been the best week for the organization. That does not mean the mission changes. You see, when I founded the Ops, this was an organization of opposition, but more importantly, opportunity. We stand in opposition of any who stand in our way, and we provide opportunities for men who deserve them. Hook just finished his latest movie. Shibata owns the hottest chain of particular parlors across Nara. And soon, Bowens, you'll get the standing ovation that you deserve. But once again, opportunity calls and Hollywood's ringing. Gentlemen, I'll be stepping away for a few months. But you all know how this works. I expect you to hold it
down. I like the honesty. I like what Joe's like, hey, I'm not going to play a bullshit I'm injured again angle. I'm going to do Hollywood. I'm a big shot. I'm going to go.
Still to come tonight on main event. It will be lights out. It will be uncensored in a Philly street fight when Hikaru Shida, Chris Statlander meet one-on-one.
When I got cracked with that kendo stick, I knew it was you. I wasn't being gullible.
Shida was ready to finish off her so-called good friend.
He does so much voice work. He has a good voice. He does a lot of voice acting.
Because that didn't hurt. I liked it.
Something tells me it's a relationship between Statlander and Hikaru Shida has just gotten a little bit messier.
Shida, my dear friend, me, you, and Billy street fight. I've been really patient with you, but now my patience has run. You won me in a Billy street fight. You won me. You got me.
All right, here comes your street fight. If you're watching, say what's up. Let me know you're in the chat. I hate this vertical stream. I feel like it just I move too much and the camera moves and I fucking okay. I'm gonna be buying a ring light soon for the my desk, so the lighting looks a lot better. Thank you. I appreciate it, Tommy. I'm trying. I don't do very well with these live streams, especially when the chat's only like one person and the chat's dead. Because I'm just not gonna sit here and be like, "Well, hey everybody," and keep doing that. I'll just stay quiet. It is what it is. I'm very reactive to what the chat is. But I like questions. What rock bands do I like? Currently, I like the band Ghost. They're probably one of my favorites. You can see it kind of over my shoulder. I like Blink-182. There's so many. Foo Fighters are up there. I like AC/DC. I like Aerosmith, Zeppelin, Taking Back Sunday, My Chemical Romance. Trying to just think of some bands I listen to a lot of. Motley Crue, Ozzy, not really a band, more of a singer, but it's a full band. Ozzy, Sabbath, Crowbot, who do I listen a lot of? Who's in the rotation a lot? Let's look through my music. I have a lot of punk right now. So I have a lot of Clash, Sex Pistols, Dropkick Murphy, Misfits, Green Day. Rage Against the Machine, Weezer. Yeah, Motley Crue and Taking Back Sunday are two bands that I like. They're still active. They're still on tour, but I probably wouldn't go see them because they are not the same sound as they once were. My earphones are fucking killing my gauges. I'm gonna take them out for now. I'm stretching. We got a little stretch going on. Look at a little holy air.
I'm trying to get bored with Tom J after their match tonight. Oh, Divine Dominion left. I only lost it 30 seconds. Better luck next time. Guys, are you okay? I think we're gonna need a minute. Back to you.
Divine Dominion not taking
Another match still? Andrade?
Not content being the new Pro Wrestling Global Heavyweight Champion. He has designs on the AEW World Championship as well. And he put out an open challenge for this match tonight, which Ace Austin stepped up to. A very gutsy move, Ace Austin of the Bang Bang Gang. Not somebody to back down from any sort of challenge, let alone one from a world-class athlete like Andrade.
Well, Ace Austin came up with a big run 3 weeks ago in the main event on our 3-hour program, as you'll recall, and he got the win where he's teaming up with the Young Bucks and the Guns. And Ace definitely won the philosophy that he did. But over the Dogs and the Death Riders, big win. And here's a problem.
Oh, there's Ace. Ace versus Andrade. All right. Here's a homie. There's a homie of the podcast, Ace.
For Ace Austin that scored the win from inside and Ace Austin knew someone hit quality that night and continued to do so in face of some pretty big competition. This could be his biggest win yet in singles competition, and I don't think it's lost on Ace Austin. Yeah, no, Ace Austin, a very talented guy, going to have his hands full on Robin, but Ace is talented. Maybe he should move out of that country list in Fort Atlantic City. I think that's what it's right near here, by the way. I'm sorry I stumped you guys. Sorry, guys, I was trying to do my job. Oh, stop. There we go. All right, here we go. Ace Austin turned his back on Andrade, and Andrade being very calm. Andrade, like you said, has his designs on becoming the next AEW World Champion. You heard that earlier in this telecast. See, right now, both men not in a rush to lock up there, but they looked at each other a little bit, sized each other up. Good side headlock there by Andrade on Ace. Hanging on, that's a good gable grip. Good footwork also. Key to a headlock. Good footwork by Andrade. Ace Austin trying to get out of the grip of Andrade. Alito does so, but Andrade immediately comes back. Shoulder tackle, barely a one count. Andrade, nice drop toe. He knows he wasn't going to get the win in that. Right. It's an ego thing, which I respect that out of Andrade. But the drop toe hold was great.
Tell you what, I think I'm gonna. I know everyone's excited for the lights out match, but I got work at 5 a.m. Chat's kind of dead. I appreciate Tommy for you hanging out and being the solo guy, but I think I want to cut it here. So I'm not here till 12 o'clock at night. I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm sure we'll talk about the lights out match and everything like that. But I'm gonna cut out here, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Make sure you check the links below for everything, and I'll see you next Wednesday, possibly Saturday if I don't have a show, for the next stream. So see you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you see every time I go live. Bye.